Hey everybody, it's Paige Evans and I'm so excited to flip through and show you my entire Bungalow Lane collection with American Crafts. This is my 12th collection with them and I love it so much. Let's get started by flipping through the 12 by 12 pattern papers. There are 24 double-sided pattern papers in this collection, so 48 patterns total. Many of them have a fall vibes and quilt-like designs. So here's paper one, the A side, and the B side has red tiny hearts and it's lighter at the top and gets a little darker at the bottom. Paper two has a brown background with kind of like daisies printed on it, and the back side, this kind of reminds me of a giraffe, but it's got those earth tones, a great B-side background. Paper three has a whole bunch of triangles in blues and greens. I've seen somebody already cut all of these up and create a really cool spiral design, so also has that quilt-like vibe. The back side has some pink cross stitches. Paper four also reminds me of a quilt, so it's got these long rectangular strips of different patterns in warm colors. And the back side is a blue floral. Paper five, all kinds of leaves, great for fussy cutting, although some of them are pretty tiny, but I love a good challenge, I love a good project. Perfect for this fall season. And the back side is a green leafy pattern. Paper six is a bunch of patterned teacups, and I envision myself cutting these out and turning them into a teeny tiny mini album. The B side is a red, or it's kind of an orangish red, pink floral. Paper seven is a pink and navy floral and a craft leafy design. There's a lot of really great options for layout backgrounds in this collection, which I'm super excited about. Paper eight definitely has a quilt design, all these triangles and squares, and the B side is an ombre yellow leafy design. Paper nine is another leafy paper. The leaves are slightly larger on this one and they overlap more. I have already hand stitched a portion of this paper and I really want to stitch an entire page of this. So stay tuned for that. The back side is some stitched hearts it starts at a lighter pink and goes down to a darker pinkish red. Some stitched stars in fun colors, so not every color from the collection, so sometimes it's fun to limit the color palette on the pattern papers. Totally want to try hand stitching this paper too. And a navy, it's got like kind of chicken scratches on there. Paper 11 is a floral garden on a navy background and got a burnt, what would you call this, burnt yellow, kind of stitched B-side. Paper 12 also reminds me of a quilt. I've started hand stitching this paper as well. Yeah, so many papers that I want to embroider. And the back side is a blue stitching design. Paper 13 is a geometric paper, so it's squares of different shapes and patterns. And check out this B side, navy stripes. That's a great background paper. Paper 14 is a pink floral, so dainty and pretty. And we've got some brown stitching on the back side, so I'll be using this for my Thanksgiving layouts this year. Paper 15 is semicircles, so definitely want to cut this one up and piece all of the semicircles into some kind of layout for sure. And the back side is a red leaf, red leaves. Paper 16 is navy with light pink leaves and a really awesome grid design on the back in pink, and it's ombre, so lighter at the top, darker at the bottom, just to give it some interest and oomph. Here is this kind of reminds me of a tile and in a limited color palette, so it's got the pink and that burnt yellow color, perfect for fall, and some subtle stripes on, this is kind of like a jean material, it's got a texture to it. Here is another quilt-like paper, paper 18. So I want to cut all of these up and then glue them back in place on the same paper to create a really fun textured layout. And on the back is a lighter blue geometric, it's great for a background. We've got another floral paper on a blue background in limited colors, so it's not every color in the collection, which gives it a fun look. And we've got, this is the burnt yellow and a light pink geometric background. Of course, have to include this paper in all of my collections. It's 36 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 6 is 36 squares. All of the different patterns in this collection shrunk down, perfect for punching, backing cut files. Always have to have this paper in my collections. It's so versatile. And then on the back is an ombre, pink stitched stars design. Here is a craft paper with sentiments all over it. Sweet thing, home sweet home, happy as can be, etc. And look, it's like a chain link stitch on the back side. Really cute. Paper 22 is double-sided tags. So I had this similar paper in my previous collection, Wonders. So if you cut all the tags up, they are double-sided. You don't need to worry about backing them with a different paper. You cut them up and they are good to go. Love making mini albums out of this paper. Paper 23 is a cut-apart paper for your pocket pages and, again, mini albums and some borders. Really fun sentiments for fall and home life and family life. On the back side is a pretty light blue and dark blue floral. And look at the cut-apart strip at the top. All those buttons. So cute. And then paper 24, the last pattern paper, is also a cut-apart paper. And it's got larger sections. These are 4 by 6 in size. And the back side is a grassy green floral. Here is the specialty paper. It is a transparency with florals and copper foiling details. Really beautiful. It's really thick, so it'll make a nice mini album cover. Can't wait to create that. My list of to-do projects is always so long when I get a new collection and I'm feeling super inspired. Now we have 3 different paper pads. We have the 2x2 paper pads, the 6x8 paper pad, and the 12x12 paper pad. So we'll start with the largest one first. This paper pad, just like Wonders, comes with all 48 designs. So if you don't want to purchase all 24 pattern papers that are double-sided individually, you can grab this 12x12 paper pad and you'll receive all 48 patterns in the Bungalow Lane collection. So these are single-sided. You've got the pattern on one side and white on the other side. They're just a little bit thinner than the double-sided pattern papers, and looking through, I think the colors are just slightly lighter, just a tad bit lighter. I don't think you would notice unless you place them side by side that the colors are just a little bit lighter. So the 12x12 paper pad is a really awesome way to go, economic, and a great way to still get all of the patterns. Let me just flip through it again. So you all 48. There is no foiling details on these, it's just the straight up patterns, and you get all 48 if I haven't mentioned already. And then we have the 6x8 paper pad, and this is actually my first time flipping through it right now with you all. So there are 36 sheets and some of them have the gold foiling details. So here's the brown floral. This is a navy background and it has all of the flowers done in the foil. The leafy paper, so the pattern is shrunk down just a little bit. Here is a pattern that's not in the 12x12 size. It's on a really dark brown with light pink cross stitches. Here is a pink hearts paper where the hearts have the gold foil. Here's another pattern that's not in the 12x12 paper, so it's fun to get different designs. Makes for more patterns, right? More patterns the merrier. Here's a green floral with the flowers done in the shiny gold foil. This pattern, again, is a new pattern. It's that tile one done in blue. The blue floral shrunk down in size. The quilt paper shrunk down in size. Here's some stars on a yellow background, and the stars are foiled. Some green chicken scratches. This one is unique to the paper pad. the quilt paper, and it doesn't have the dark blue corners, so it's got a fun color palette here. Here's a blue leafy design, and the leaves have the gold foiling. Larger leaves, a darker blue floral. Here's an orange paper with gold cross stitches. The pink floral paper shrunk down. The floral garden shrunk down a little bit. Here's a yellow geometric, and the geometric designs have the gold foiling. The green grass shrunk down. The pink grid, one of my favorite patterns, and the grids are just a tiny bit smaller. A pink geometric with gold foiling. Here is another paper, not in the full 12 by 12, it's a dark blue, it's kind of got that giraffe pattern. A shrunken down version of that geometric paper. Again, a smaller sized, this is the pink leaves on the navy, some leaves with the gold foiling on the salmon pink. Stitch stars, that triangular paper shrunk down a little. Some more leaves that are gold. Leafy paper, so perfect for fall. This quilt paper with the designs that are smaller. This whole paper is almost gold. That's so shiny. And a pink floral. I think this one's new to the paper pad. The navy stripes, and look at the leaf paper done in gold. The last paper pad, again, is the 2x2 paper pads. So these little swatches. One has phrases, one has pattern swatches, and these are great for punching shapes, just like the paper with all of the different squares of patterns. And the designs are shrunk down even more, so it's perfect for backing cut files, because then you get more of the pattern showing, and then it repeats. These are all the same, so you get 2 of every one. And then we have the phrases, which you also get 2 of every design. So I'll flip through those. Sweet thing, cozy, simple, happy. So these are great for the 2x2 pocket page protectors that are available again for the 4x4 mini albums. And a lot of home-centered sentiments, as well as crafting and just sweet sentiments. Oh, here's a repeat. So then it repeats and you get 2 of every sentiment. So those are all of the papers. Let's go through the stickers from Bungalow Lane. There are 9 SKUs of different types of stickers and thickers in this collection. So we'll start with the thickers. Take them out of the packaging. These come in a few different colors, and they have a knit pattern on them. They are chipboard, so they are a little thick, but not as thick as the chipboard stickers in this collection, and great for mixing and matching and creating your own titles. We have some foam thickers, so they have a foam base with cardstock on top, and again, home themed, family themed, fall themed, and these have some dimension to them, so that's why they're called thickers. We have the chipboard stickers. Let me take it out so there's not as much glare. So here we go with the chipboard stickers. Look at these cute little bungalows for Bungalow Lane. We've got the scalloped or semicircles, and here is my bunny Phoebe. So if you have a pet rabbit, you know that this will be perfect. Frames, stitching icons, buttons, leaves, butterflies, a lot of different seasons and reasons to use these. So I guess it's mostly fall season, but you could also use the trees for spring. There is a package of puffy button stickers. There are 2 sheets of the same designs. So we've got hearts, stars, buttons in all of the colors. There's an 8-page sticker book, and I've gone ahead and taken out the individual sheets from a different package, so we'll just go through them. I love having these teeny tiny stickers. I've found that I can almost always make a spot for some of these sentiments that are oh so tiny, or these little stars and buttons. They're just the perfect little finishing touches on layouts and the sentiments. And then this one's got the foiling, and they are transparency. So a few of them are transparencies. This one, and this one, they are all transparent stickers. And then these ones, these 5 sheets are all cardstock stickers, so they're opaque. You won't be able to see through these ones. 8 pages of stickers. Love it. We also have a 6x12 cardstock stickers. Here we go, let me open it up. And these are just so fun. Some of the stickers have copper foiling, and this is where my pets appear. I don't know if you've seen on social media, but my cat Rachel passed away just a few weeks ago, so it's really, really awesome and warms my heart to have her forever memorialized in scrapbook form, in sticker form. Here's our dog Joey. He's a Shiba Inu, so if you have a dog, you know, you've got my best buddy, you've got best furry friends forever, man's best friend, you've cat to be kitten me right now, so a few different pet themed stickers and icons throughout this collection. And then border stickers in hearts, a rickrack, trees, great for fall, home sweet home, again, a lot of stitching and quilt-like designs. We have a package of 40 epoxy stickers. I've never had this type of embellishment before in my collections, and it's got a lot of the same icons and sentiments, and they have a little dimension to them, but they're not too thick that they would make your pages really, really thick, and so I really appreciate that. They are stickers, so they're epoxy on the front, and then they have a layer on the back that you peel off to make them stick. So there's 40 of them. Flip them through so you can see them. And they're tiny, which is a fun contrast. Once we get to the floral and leaf die cuts, those are like larger. So it's fun to have large and small depending on the project that you're working on and the size and scale that you need your pieces and embellishments to be. So it's great to have the variety. So those are the epoxy stickers. There is a package of layered dimensional stickers. There are 12. A banner, we've got a teacup, some fun florals, sentiment banners, and then hearts in the mix. There is a package of leaf embellishments. These are made out of crepe paper, and the idea is to take them off and then you fluff them up because it's got a couple layers. So this gives them dimension and interest and makes them look even more like real leaves. Okay, that's the idea. Crepe leaves, and they've got the foam adhesive on the back, so they're ready to be pressed onto your projects. Those are all of the stickers. Let's move on to some of the embellishments. There is a package of washi tape, so 8 washi tape rolls. And what I love to do with the washi tape so that it doesn't take up so much room is I wrap the washi tape around a tag. So there's scalloped washi tape, and then all of these red floral, green, the flower garden yellow, and then this bottom one, the thickest one, has copper foiling on it, so it's shiny. There's a package of 5 colorful bird paper clips. These are fun to put at the top of planners, journals, of course your layouts and cards. So there you go, cute little birdies. I love the packaging, so it looks like the birds are sitting in the tree. 5 birdie paper clips. There's a package of heart charms. So these charms are quite large. They're over an inch, and then a couple little hearts and sentiments attached to them. So they're fun and dimensional and layered and eclectic in a few different colorways. Love these heart charms. There is a stamp set, an acrylic stamp set, and it's got all kinds of fall vibes and florals and butterflies. And scrapbook.com has picked up an exclusive stamp set, so you'll be able to get this stamp set only at scrapbook.com in September, and it matches Bungalow Lane. It's got the same sentiments and icons from Bungalow Lane. So this one you can find anywhere. This one you can find only at scrapbook.com. The last two items in Bungalow Lane are the die cuts. So we have a package of icons and sentiments. Pull these out so we can look at them. Some of them have the copper gold foiling details. And I have pictures of these on my blog. There's cute Phoebe and Rachel, a lot of sentiments. You can make school-themed layouts. There's journaling spots, flipping it over, and then we've got the teacups, cameras. Here's a pretty chair. Who loves to read in a comfy chair? And then some, oh look, I got two. Look, I got two in this package. Lucky me. Some sentiments, frames. There we go. And then let's flip through the smaller bits in the die cuts. There's a little bungalow and some tags. Those are the ephemera die cuts. And then last, but certainly not least, it's always one of my favorite products, is the floral and leaf. And there's even some butterflies. And the scale of these is really fun because some of them are tiny and some of them are large. So I'll flip through the larger ones. Again, we got some butterflies. So there's a fun mix of icons and shapes. Look, I'm just getting lucky with doubles. So check your packages. If you're missing one of the designs, you can reach out to American Crafts and they're pretty good about sending you a replacement. So large leaves as well and little sprigs. And then the smaller pieces. So fun scale. You can use the larger ones on larger layouts and smaller ones on projects like cards and mini albums, and then all of the leaves. I really want to try embroidering and hand stitching these as well. I love the texture that adds. That, my friends, is Bungalow Lane. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I can't wait to see what you create with Bungalow Lane. Be sure to request it from your favorite online scrapbook store and local scrapbook stores, and I can't wait to show you my next collection in 6 months, so around January, February. Have a great day, and I will see you again soon.